Oh, what happened? What in the world happened? My camera was just working because I used it for the photo. Um, what in the world? I just used my camera to do the photo. What what happened? What in the world, dude? Hey, what? Oh, I don't I don't know what happened. I literally just used this camera to do the photo for the picture. What is going on, dude? Um, uh, hey everybody. Um, um, 1 second. I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm trying. No, I don't know what happened, dude. What? What's going on? Uh, bro, what the hell is happening? No, I can see why this is working. I know why this is broken, but it will not connect to the. Bro, are you fucking kidding me? Uh, okay, 1 second. As I fucking figure this shit out and also break something. Dude. Okay, 1 second. I'm just gonna unplug this thing. I think. This is embarrassing. This was literally on not even 2 minutes ago. Or I guess like 5 minutes ago. Whatever, still. This thing was on 5 minutes ago. And now suddenly it won't show up. Someone explain that one to me, okay? You tell me how that works. Ow. Fucking hell. Dude, I this is one of the worst things I think that's ever happened to me. Live on a fucking stream. Cause like it, okay, now neither capture card is working all of a sudden. Like I can't even get my switch to turn on. What in the world, my guy? Um, hey, give me a second. I'll be right back. Don't please. Oh fuck. The thing is, I don't want to go away, but I literally cannot tell you why this thing won't work. It was on right before I hit go live. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know where the hell that guy is. Um, but like, but you saw the tweet. You saw the picture go up. So like, okay, hang on. Here's what we're gonna do. Um, here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to do this. Uh, watch Jen for a second. I turn her audio down a little bit. Watch Jen while I fix this fucking thing. I'm going to try and unplug everything. It was instant. I didn't even unplug it. It literally just turned on completely by itself. Sorry, I had to go find that that segment so I could turn up. I, I, I don't know. Okay. What a fucking botch job that was. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy that happened. But like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm fucking perplexed, y'all. Okay, well, hey, welcome everyone to the stream. Um, I'm excited to be here. We got some stuff to talk about today. There's some cool, well, not cool, but like there's some weird things happening here today, both with this, but like also, no, not a new job, unfortunately. But what we do know is, like off rip, right? Is that like basically? Sorry, one second. I'm fixing the. I'm not even using. Well, I didn't think I was going to use the what's it called today? The switch, but I'm now fixing that as well because basically once one went down, the other one also went down. Anyway, okay, so hi, I love you. Have a good stream. Hi, I love you too. I hope you're having a very good stream. Oh, Carp, listen, I'm not even going to fucking talk about that because I tweeted about it yesterday and Katie was being flippant about it. And I was like, if you saw me make fun of someone because their favorite Taylor song got chosen on the Eras tour, right? People would never let me hear the end of it. And yet, I'm out here talking about something that means something to me. Not that Taylor doesn't mean something to me, but you know what I mean. Like I really love football and I really love the Bills, and you know, people just, you know, we're trying to be a little mean about it. Maybe not mean about it. I don't know. Sometimes, listen, maybe I misread it, but I was very mad at the time about other stuff. So like, you know, it was easy for that to like. I was like, oh come on, don't play with my feelings or don't play with my emotions on this. That's fucked up. But first things first. If you're in chat, maybe go give a little like and little share, please. The other thing is I want to talk about mail, and I don't mean like men, although they are pretty fucked up, aren't they? I want to talk about how fucked up my apartment situation is, and I don't mean like in terms of like, hey man, like, you know, like hey, you're, oops, wrong button there. Sorry about that. No, it's like that thing of like I had this weird situation where the system here, right, for like delivering mail is really weird because I'm in I don't know how to say this, like a shopping center. There we go. The camera's now back to being, but now I feel like what is going on here tonight? There's like a delay, right? Okay. It's fine. It'll be fine. I'm sure it's going to work itself out. So the The big thing here though, right, is that like, so I was doing this situation or dealing with this situation where I live in a apartment complex that has its own like shopping center near it. And in that shopping center is a like mini, very tiny, small postal service station that is specific to delivering mail to the shopping strip that it's on and all of the residents that live in the thing that's like, in that same like giant circle space, right? So the problem is that a lot of the times if I try and send something like Amazon through that address, through that direct address, through that post office, it comes back giving me an error saying that like it doesn't exactly exist. Okay, one moment. I gotta. Okay, be gone. So yeah, so like I got so distracted by that. Yeah, I didn't know that SiriBot did that. That's so interesting. No, but like basically it gives you this error and it's like, oh, it's going to take us like extra time to get stuff to you, right? Because the issue is that postal service, that it's not like a mainstay spot. It is literally specific just to that little zone. So what it has to do is all the mail goes to the main post office. That's technically in a city called Altamont. And then it gets separated out, sent to the small post office near me. And then that small post office then goes and delivers it to my like apartment building. So that means that everything takes like an extra 2 to 3 days if I'm sending it to the address that is the like shopping center one. I don't live in a shopping center, but you got what I'm saying. Like the little, that like zone, I don't know what else to call this area. Like just the residential area, because it's also, again, there are a couple businesses right next to us as well. So that's why it's hard to know what word to use for this. But like, that's the situation. And so I use the main Altamont address to get things like packages to me quicker. However, if you ship through USPS, so like if you use that address for anything that's not UPS, Amazon, or FedEx, I realize I've just said exactly that. Sorry. Those three things, they'll all use that other address and get stuff to you instantly. However, if you use USPS and you accidentally use that main address, it sends, they don't even call you, right? There's an email address, there's a phone number attached to the order, but they don't call you and say, hey, we couldn't complete your order. Like, can you like let us know, what's going on or whatever, right? No, they just immediately send it back to the sender. So I've now had multiple packages get rerouted with no confirmation, no nothing. They just immediately, like, it gets to the main office, they go, nope. Even though that's 3 minutes down the road, we're claiming that it doesn't exist. It's gone. Nope. And yet everyone else delivers to there, right? So it's like this whole random situation. Then if you do put in the correct, I'm going to say the correct address in quotes, they fucking still don't put the package out and they give you a slip. I have 2 of these fuckers. Here's the issue. Okay, listen, I don't want to sound like I'm doing nothing but complaining, but it's driving me up a fucking wall because this is the post office that is like a stone throw away from me. There is a mail room where if you can't fit it in the envelope, they just line the packages up against the wall, which is what a lot of apartment buildings do. Probably a lot of stuff gets stolen that way, but so far I haven't had that issue. People just leave the stuff out and the packages sit out there for like days on end, right? Tell me why those same people that deliver our stuff all the time then give me these. I don't have to sign for them. It's fucking Rooster Teeth merch. I don't understand the United States Postal Service. Like even in the slightest. But what I can tell you is that their whole system is broken. And I just wish, okay, how do I say this in a good way? I don't think that it, mm, I think Amazon and like UPS and stuff like that are pretty fucked up in many different reasons, right? In terms of like how they treat their employees, all that other stuff. That being said, their system for like delivery and stuff like that works. So like if we could use like their system but not their treatment for like a service that is like nationally protected kind of thing. It's like, okay, it reminds me a lot of this story that I told someone just recently, right? There was a time where I was retweeting something. I think it was like during COVID. Um it was for the free tests for the free COVID tests, right? When COVID, when free COVID tests were getting ready to be sent out, we were talking about the fact that like there was a system for like sending them out and having them be delivered to people, but it was really slow. It was kind of sloppy. It was a little messy, all that other stuff. And so like people were talking about like this is a government program that was doing this and stuff. And someone had tweeted, um, whoever invented the Chick-fil-A drive-through system should be put in charge of like like delivery systems and or something something that was like related to like the government's way of doing this. And I remember someone getting really angry that I had retweeted that and like was like, well, this is what they do, they with LGBTQ community stuff and all this stuff, and they kind of went off on me. And I was like, first of all, just first, one, you're straight, I'm queer. So like you don't have to tell me. You know what I'm saying? Like you're preaching to the choir. But also like it's just like a funny tweet. You know what I mean? Like it's just like a little joke. It's just like a little thing where it's like I recognize like the bad stuff that they do, but like their drive-through is efficient. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't shop there or I don't eat there, right? But if I go visit home and like my mom is like, I would like to eat that sandwich today, right? I'm not gonna fight her on it. I'm just gonna say, yeah, sure. I'll go pick it up for you. I'll be kind. I'm gonna look out for my mom, right? If she wants that, I'm gonna go pick it up. And I don't think that makes me a bad queer person. I think that makes me a good son. But oh shit, my DoorDash is here. My DoorDash was fast as fuck. I thought I had like at least 15 minutes left. I'm gonna go grab it in just a second here. It's been left at the door. But whole point though is that like I was like, listen, I get it. It's fucked up. It's bad. But also just like it's a joke. You could like it's just like it's not even a joke. It's just like a silly thing. I feel like that's a different, right? Like if you're being a silly little guy, it's not necessarily that you're making a joke. It's just that you're being silly, just being a little goofy, just being a little guy, just doing stuff. It was just a little silly tweet. And for someone to be like, I'm mad at you because you said like a preposterous situation that would never work out anyway in like real life. It's like, I'm mad that you even mentioned it. It's like, what the hell? What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know. I don't get it at all. I don't get it. But what I do get is my DoorDash. So I'm going to go grab that. And then we're going to do some stuff. Yeah. I mean, like, does that sound like a plan? Does that sound good to you? Is that something that you would enjoy? Is that a thing that you care about or care for? I don't know. Anyone? Any takers? Dark, why are you feeding the The totem. We don't even have the totem going. Okay, let me go get my food, and I'll be right
Hey,
back.
besties.
Thank you for the Hey Bestie. Enjoy the Mad Caddies singing. I think it's a. Pretty sure this is a. Oh my God, a Jimmy Buffett song. I think, but Mad Caddies ska band covering it. Anyway, enjoy that while I'm getting food. All right. Good Lord. We've talked about. Wait, what the fuck? Hey, can we talk about something peculiar that has happened? Something strange has happened with my order. And I don't know how to describe this. So I'm just going to show you. First things first, let me remove the music. Hey, folks, can I show you the weirdest thing I've ever had happen with a McDonald's order? There's chicken nuggets in my French fries. What? What? There's 5 chicken nuggets in my French fries. I need someone to screenshot this. Any of those is fine. Because I got a burger. No, there are 6. There's like a whole 6 pack of. I don't know. I feel like it's like I was like, okay, listen. Sometimes I like to dip my fries. I'm like that. So I was like, can I get some ranch? And I feel like because of that, they just fucking put nuggies in my fries. I was like, I didn't pay for it, but I appreciate it. This rules. That's fucking cool, dude. All right. I'm going to eat my food. And we're going to hang on. Go to this screen. We're going to watch the kid for a little bit while I eat. That way you don't have to hear my mouth sounds. Plus, she's like really good. You know what I mean? The hand cam is pretty fascinating. Like, I feel like she's all over the fucking place with this thing. It's crazy. Oh yeah, sorry, Dorkin. I'm eating dinner real quick and watching the kid for a second. Dorkin, did you see that my French fries had nuggets in it? This was not in a nugget container. This was in my French fries. What the fuck is that? Like real quick. Think of all the people that have gone to like Burger King and gotten onion rings on accident inside their French fry thing. Like, you always feel like that's such a high that you could not possibly, you know, like beat. And I like this situation just topped that, like hands down. There's no way. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. All right, back to Jen. Wow. She's got knocked a lot. Come on, Fobler. Oh no. Uh-oh. Nope. This is fascinating. What is this that mode that she was talking about? That new game mode or something? Or is that something different? I don't know how this works. I've never seen this mode, I think. Have I? How new is this? Someone who knows this game, talk to me. Is it I had another question. I forgot what it was. Just does she like just keep how does this work versus the typical version? Because I see that there's like rounds and stuff like that, but is it like infinite revives? Not revives, like respawns if your team goes out? Or is it like three because I did see it said strike one, so is it like a three strikes and then you're fully out? Do the strikes re up on the next round? Like how does How do work? Someone like Carp or like Adrian or Katie, one of y'all, 3 strikes each game. Is now game same thing as round, or is it there's multiple rounds and you get 3 strikes across those rounds? Tell me how that part works. Because like this feels new to me. Okay. I'm also realizing that this also doesn't make sense for y'all. Because here you are watching me just eat my fucking food and watch Jen in two separate places. Doesn't make any sense. So I'm gonna move on. I'll just try and skip to whatever we're doing next immediately. I just recognize that I might have to forego just a couple of French fries. You know what I mean? All right. Let's get into some gaming. Also, my phone did just buzz, and I don't know where it is. Who's texting me? Watch the clips I took of Jen's stream yesterday. What? Apparently, Christian, why did you not just say that in the chat? You little weirdo. What clips? Where did you put them? Are they in her Discord? Or like, what's the deal? Anyway, let me bring up a game. We should play a game, right? Oh wait, oops! I accidentally stopped lurking in Jen's chat on accident. There we go. Let's fix that. That's back. That's back in order. Game time. Okay, I'm assuming that people are going to want to play some games later. But no one has said anything just yet. So, wait a minute. Hang on. JJ has shared some keyboards. Gaming mechanical keyboard. These are basic ones. Oh, they don't have number pads though. Oh, that would drive me crazy. Damn. I'll have to figure that out. 1 second. Christian just texted me saying it won't let me send messages on mobile. LOL. They're on her channel. Hey, I had that same problem the other day in Adrian's chat. I had to fully unload Twitch off of my phone and then reload it in order to be able to send something on mobile. Because while I was out of town, I was trying to watch Adrian's channel or whatever while I was out with family. And then it was gone. Yeah, those are super nice keyboards, but I love my 100. Yeah, I also love my 100% too much. I currently am using a keyboard that doesn't have a number pad, and it is very interesting to find out how often you actually use a number pad. Like when you're like, oh, I don't use that much. And then suddenly you have a keyboard that doesn't have one. Holy shit. The amount of times that I go to type in numbers for whatever reason and it just doesn't exist. And I'm like, what am I doing? Where's my numbers now? You know? That was probably so gross to watch. I'm sorry. Where's my game? I'm back on 2 monitors, by the way, if you couldn't tell. And now, the second I plugged it in, for whatever reason, it split all of my shortcuts. So like I can't find anything on my desktop because everything is not where I last left it. Where the fuck is Mass Effect? Am I bald? What is this? I'm like staring my whole computer down. Jesus Christ, there it is. Oh my God. That took me an unbelievable amount of time to find. And now I have the hiccups. It like scared me so much. It scared me so much I had to hiccup in order to play my game. Play the game, please. Uh-oh. EA has an upgrade. An upgrade? Update. EA must update before I can play my connecting to the EA app. God. All these places where it's like you got to have another app in order to play the game through another app. It make sense. You know what I'm saying, man? Also, this is so rude of me. I never once asked any of you how your Thanksgiving was. How was your Thanksgiving, folks? Tell me how it went. What did you eat? What did you enjoy? Fill me in on your lives because it's been a minute. It's been a week. And I've missed y'all. Wait, hide the switch. Mass Effect. Oh, nope. Mass Effect. There it is. Game audio. I don't know why I'm whispering to y'all. I apologize for that. I enjoyed the food and it was nice seeing family, but I'm happy to have my house back in order. Oh, did you have people over to your house, Dark Carp? That's pretty baller, though. Carp, did you make the turkey? If you eat turkey. I don't know if you even eat meat. I've never talked to you about. I'm going to say a weird sentence here. Forgive me. I've never talked to you about meat. I don't think. Yeah, we smoked 2 turkeys. Hell yeah. We also smoked our turkeys. We're a big fan of that. And I mean this in terms of like curing meat, right? Both my cousin and I are big smokers. Almost got ranch on this new free merch shirt. But never fear, I'm a fucking professional. And I did not. That time I got fucking free nugs. That was crazy. Alright, press any button. Oh, I guess I could put my Switch controllers or Joy-Cons back on the Switch now. Getting a smoker was a game changer for us. Yeah, same. I got a smoker back in 2018, I believe, is the year that I got mine. And it changed everything. I've made so much stuff on both the smoker that I had in New Orleans, which I did leave behind, and then the smoker that I have at my mom's place. But both of those have served me so well over the years. I've done so many pulled pork and briskets. It's been a game changer, and chicken as well. But like the other two are things I did way more often. You know? Glad I double checked that. I just took a massive bite out of this burger and said, I didn't double check to see if they did no pickles. They didn't. They only put a single pickle on it, though, which is very weird. And I missed it with my first bite by like a centimeter. It's crazy. All right. Folks, let's get to it. The only thing we had to fix up is, of course, some stats. Stop asking for no pickles because they never took them off. I think it definitely depends on where you go, for sure. Because some locations of any restaurant, they're on top of it. They know what they're doing. Some places, nah, not at all. Okay. So, folks, you are in luck. We're going to start, honest to God, unbelievably low. Actually, no. You know what? Let's be pragmatic about this. There's no way that we're not going to, like, that would honestly be reset tomorrow if I'm not smart about it. So let's go ahead and fix that one. Here's this one. That was for tip. Hang on a second. Bid goal. I wish there was a goal that would do both like donations and tips all in one. I gotta do the math on this. That equals this. Okay, I had to make sure that those two numbers matched because otherwise. But I'm obviously going to be paying very close attention to this. So, like, if anything gets reset in one way, I will let certain things carry over. And then finally, sub goal. Here we go. All right, folks. Welcome to this one. This is crazy, and I know we've talked about it before, but this one's even crazier than the last because there's so much shit that happens in fucking Kingdom Hearts that I was like, I'm not doing anything too nuts with it, right? Because I don't think people want to revisit every single Kingdom Hearts all the time. But like the big thing here is that if you reset me in the middle of Mass Effect 2, I'm going to go back to Mass Effect 1. So I want you to think about that. Including Mass Effect 3. Mass Effect 3 I will also go back for. Have I checked out the... Ooh, asteroids. I've already checked that out. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Bruno gave me that idea. Hello, Dean.
Hey,
how
besties.
are you? Hey, besties. Don't forget to use your Hey Besties redeem, everybody. Just means that I know that you're here. What the fuck? Hang on. Shouldn't there be something in the asteroids here? That's a first. Unless I've already done them and I forgot. Weird. Oh, I also might have to come back later because, like, sometimes you haven't unlocked something there. I'm trying to find what's her face. But I don't remember where she is or which exact system that she's in. Mass Effect really fucking rules. This is easily like top 3 series for me. This and Fallout are like it's impossible for me to know which one I love more because I play through all of them so often. This is the one. Okay. Theorem is the one. So let's just see what else is in the area real quick. Sacros. You? Okay, nothing. Some very beautiful planets and artwork. Even like this remaster looks so good. It's insane. The ending is tough for the third one. I do also think that, like, unfortunately, I'm not sure what ending they could give you in the third game that would make everybody happy. I won't lie, the one where you oops, that's the wrong one. The one where you kind of pick the middle ground. I actually did like that ending. I felt like that was kind of like the best outcome. It was like one of them definitely sucks, and the other one is like, okay, yeah, I guess we did fight for this the whole time, but then, like, I don't know, man, like, what's the point? You know, it's a very weird, it's a very tough thing to end sometimes. Like, sometimes there really is no answer that's gonna make it possible. I think this is the right answer, at least for this mission.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Okay, so this is where we get our final team member for this game. Probably the person that I will romance, most likely, because Liara is best girl pretty much everywhere. But, like, oh, come on now. There's nothing I can skate over here. That's right. But this is kind of a classic mission. You know, you're just sort of driving. It's supposed to be, you know, easy peasy. You're just coming in for a landing, finding the finding like the missing link that you need for your team, you know, in order to be successful. And then it's like, oh, wait a minute. Why the fuck are there enemies here? There shouldn't be enemies here. Why would they be here? And then you have to fight them. Like, you can already see some red on my radar. Oh. And then someone's flying over. There it is. And holy shit, they are dropping off. One's dead. I will say, I'm also getting less experience points by fighting them in this way. If you get out of the ship to fight them, you get more experience points. If at least that's how it was in the original game. I don't know if the Legendary game still does that or not. But in like insane mode or whatever it's called, the hardest setting, that's what I would be doing in order to get the most amount of experience because I needed the levels. You know what I mean? They're already shooting at me? Fuck. Ah, shit. It's Q. That's why. Let's see. I was pretty fucking sick with this last time, so let's just see if I can... Come on. Fuck, I let it overheat. Come on now. Come on now. The only downside is that I don't know what its fucking health is. It should be dead by now, I feel like. Am I fucking missing it somehow? That I don't know. I mean, it's giving me the little X, which should mean that I'm hitting it. But, like, how many shots should this be taking? Okay. Here we go. Strategic. Strafing. Okay, Rex did get hit. There we go, there's one. I must have been just barely out of range.
Only a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
Okay, both of them have got by fucking...
All targets down.
Come on now. Am I just like super fucking weak or something? Come on. What if they were like, hey, we actually changed it. You don't have to get out in order to get the full volume or the full experience now. And in fact, using normal weaponry is actually way harder to kill it with. That'd be kind of funny to some extent. Because I feel like I'm doing nothing to some extent. But I also recognize that they have, or that we have exploded one already. So, like, you know what I mean? There we go. Finally. I think there's one more over here. I also wonder if I'm barely off of my aim and have been shooting the wrong spot, basically, and like hitting their most armored location. I'm definitely hitting it. Come on now. That one went faster, but granted, I was also like right on top of it. Sprint is spacebar. I feel like the buttons are also like wonky as fuck. Fatigued, come I'm an elite operative. How the fuck do I get winded this fast? Oops. Yeah, basically, I got DoorDash, Dean, and I opened my little container of fries, or pulled out my little container of fries, and there was goddamn 6-piece chicken nugget just in the thing with my fries. Where is that? There it is. All right, everybody on your feet. You got to win, my guy. Yeah, I know. I don't understand it. It was pretty wild. I've never seen that happen in my life, but like, hey, I'm not going to look a gift nugget in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? Something very weird has happened, though. There is, like... Okay. Have I bonked myself in a weird way? There is a random person on the radar. Now, granted, of course, I can't see them now. Because I'm on foot instead of with an extended radar. But there was, like, someone randomly pinging up here. Which, like, they shouldn't be. So I feel like there's, like, a bot situation that's weird. Okay, one second. Let's get back in the... But yeah, that was just one of the wildest things. Was like, I was like, hey, everyone, I bet... And I just turned around and was like, what the fuck? So, okay, look. So there's, like, a guy... Whoops. Okay, I've hit a button. I didn't mean to. It just feels like there's, like, somehow... someone that is somewhere that they shouldn't be. I keep hitting my Microsoft, the Windows button instead of Control. Sorry about that. I have no idea why he's over there. Okay, 190. Oh, 190 was the money I was getting, so I got 36. Okay, there is going to be, I think, someone in here. Yep. Oh, is he already dead? That was so fast, actually. Who the fuck are y'all shooting?
All targets down.
Okay, great. Take off. Oops, okay. I also love this because I did just already drive around. So I'm not really sure why I'm opening that gate. I don't really need to, but I guess maybe you could also get out and then run all the way over here by foot, which, like, I don't see the fucking point of that. That makes no sense. Where it is, what it is. We've already been over here, but let's go over here. We haven't checked this spot. Oops. And I'm definitely the kind of man that's like, I must look at every corner. Because look at that. We found some more items. Let's go. Becky, did you know that 10 plus 10 and 11 plus 11 equals the same number? 10 plus 10 equals 20. 11 plus 11 equals 22. Hello, Becky. I miss you. How are you? Look at this fucking tire. Hello?
Nothing but rocks, dirt, and lava.
Just 2 random tires. I'm sure you're very proud of yourself. Take it all. What am I supposed to do, Spider-Man? Becky, how are you? How was Thanksgiving break? Or it's weird to call it break, right? We're not on. None of us seem to be in college, really. You know. It was good. You know, I didn't have to come back immediately to work today, so that was kind of nice. But like in all actuality, that was actually nice because obviously that job was so stressful. And it just feels good to be, I don't know, in a somewhat better. No, not a new job. Oh my god. What the fuck? How the fuck
Perimeter secured.
did that happen? And also, why did I not immediately kill him? That was crazy. Not new job. I'm saying, like, luckily I did not have to come back immediately to work or anything like that. Like, it was kind of nice to some extent. Like, it's not nice in terms of I don't know what the next check will be, you know, but it is nice in terms of, like, that job was just such a bad place. You know, so, like, yeah. Yep, fun employment, that's for sure. I used that word the other day, Becky, by the way, and a former teacher of ours was not happy that I chose to use that word. Was like, you should not be making light of this situation, all other stuff. And I was just like, hey, bud, it's not that serious. I mean, it is serious, but like, you know, let me. What the fuck? Why the fuck did you? How is that missing? Okay, that's weird. He was just kind of like, that's, you know, not the attitude to have about this. And I was like, listen, I need to feel somewhat better about this because otherwise I'll implode. It's like, let me live my life, you know? Exactly. What if other people see that kind of mentality? I'm like, I think we've all been in a place, or most of us have been in a place where we've gotten to a point where we're like, uh-oh. Where is that ship? Okay, I heard the thing, but I didn't see it. One moment. Got some friends to take care of here real quick. Oh boy. Yeah, boy. Okay. He's done. Oh god. Okay, come on. Ah, fuck. Die. 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 Thank you. He's done for. Oh, God. I was aiming down the sights. Anyway. The other thing was like, then at one point I was talking with that same former teacher. It was kind of like, well, like, what's your plan now? Like, how are you fixing this? I'm like, well, I'm applying to new jobs, and in the meantime, I'm just gonna, kind of lean in on some of the other content and that I've been working on. And okay, hang on. Something is very strange. There has to be. Oop, no, okay, that's fine. There has to be something over this way, right? Okay, I'm not sure even how I did that, but I have. Okay. What in the world? It's like I can't avoid it somehow. There we go. Is there like a door somewhere that would lead me to some other alternate spot? There is still just a guy just not where he should be. You know what I'm saying? I have not figured out his little life and what his deal is. Anyway, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to be leaning in on doing some extra content. I am going to be publishing the last bit of, we talked about this the other day, but like all of the final parts of any of the stuff that I pre-recorded in New Orleans. I'm going to be publishing all of those coming up here pretty soon. Because I got some content coming out soon that's new, that's done here. And I don't want to really be crossing the streams on that. If it can be avoided. It might not be able to be avoided, but at least... Okay. I hit reverse, and for some reason I went forward. Like, I had S and D clicked, and it went forward. So something's a little wonky there.
I'm on my way.
Okay, let's see what's over here real quick. Yeah, the Mako is fucked. There might not be anything over here, but like, if you're gonna build a whole little depot and make it look like something, well, damn it. There was nothing there. Put in reverse, Tear. What are you doing? Why is it? Okay. Oh, I leveled up. I don't even know when I did that. Okay. Let's do that. Garrus. Okay. Do that. We'll do. Oh my god, you have so many points because I have not used you yet. There we go. Good job, dude. Welcome to the team. I do need to figure out how to, not figure out, like obviously I can go get it, but yeah, we could definitely get a reverse tear. God, I fucking love that video. It's good stuff, you know? All right. One moment. I'm gonna take a quick bite of my last DoorDash item and then move on. Quick cheeky little pie situation. Becky, sorry. Also, you were saying that you were feeling a little sick, or under the weather, perhaps. after the holidays and stuff like that. Did you have to work this whole weekend, or what's your situation been like? Why are you just staying on the road? What were your hours like? Like, how early did you have to be in? Bye. Your borders be. Oh, fuck me. Okay, we gotta get out here anyway. Okay, this is a crazy fucking level. Like, this is a level because of like the way that these guys move. In the like hardcore mode, this might be the mission that I had spent the most time on. I wish shooting people in Fortnite was as easy as it is in this game. Because I can click heads so quickly. Actually, early, not early at all, thankfully. Ooh, that's good. Glad to hear that. Oh, okay. Okay, I fucking missed every one of those shots, though. I somehow was, like, aiming above his head just now. Shotgun. One last one. Where is that sniper? Up there. Got him. Okay, missed that one. Oh, okay, weird little glitch there. I don't think it knew where to put that guy for some reason. Okay. It's a little bit under where you shoot. Oh, hang on. Rex. He's still right in front of me, man. What the fuck? Okay, sometimes the aim is a little off in this game. Because, like, that is right on the money. Why is he not dead? Fucking what the hell? Weird, dude. Anyway, yeah, I feel that though, Rex. Good job. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay, that was definitely a whiff. Okay, come on. Come back out. Show your little face. Got him. Oh, God. That man shot so close to me. Well, he's not a man. He's a robot. I guess I shouldn't call it that.
All clear.
Right. Here's the part where everything gets impossible. There's like this little guy at this part of the level where he jumps around and he's like, pew, 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 pew. And he's like a sniper, but then he'll like attach to the roof. Hang on. Watch this. Like, what the hell is that? And then there's these guys. Or these folks. Oh shit. Shields. Ah, shit. Heal. Okay, that's not doing anything. I need to get a little bit of space.
Shields down.
That was dead. Oh god. One of the jumpy boys. Okay. Oh, he's also dead. Oh my god. I have no shields.
Gun is in.
Okay, there's that. I feel like I'm not doing any damage at all on this guy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get the fuck out. Oh my god. Oh, my health. Ooh, okay. Ow. Oh, ow. Oh, there's a guy down here, too. Oh, there's two guys down there. Okay, hang on a second. Let's, come on. Okay, there's that. Okay, hang on one second. These guys are a little tricky. But we'll get there. I will kill him eventually.
Lost shields.
Oh boy, my shields. Gotta heal again.
Bring it on.
Okay. Oh, what hit me for that much damage? Is there another one of the run? Wrong way. Is there another one of those like weird wiggly boys? Because I've taken a lot of damage for no reason. There is a sniper.
Shield down.
Okay. Did not know that. He's dead. Okay. So, here is the plan, folks. Hope for the best. Run. I'm more proficient with this weapon. Oh my god, I've been dealing no damage to this guy basically. Okay. I've somehow been missing this guy apparently because he had basically no dents out of his health or armor. But I'm much more proficient with the pistol. So we moved in a little closer, which is definitely dangerous. Or more dangerous because they're right on top of you then. But we got there. Also, I feel like that was a little loud, huh? Maybe I could bring the game audio down just a little bit. Oh! What the fuck is shooting at me? Hey, mister. Kind of rude. Sound. Oh, no, too much. How about 35? How's that sound?
Perimeter clear.
Maybe that won't be as loud. And maybe you all will not hate how that hits your ear canal. Okay, and now we move forward. Oh. Shit. Okay, I can't hit that guy. There he is. Bad angle. Okay. You're kidding me. Come on. he is. Got him.
Perimeter
Um,
secured.
Not a crazy amount, but we will pretty soon because we're about to go find the person that I will most likely
I've never visited
try to
a
date.
Prothean ruin before.
um
Aside from the Citadel.
easily the best character. Liara rules. Hello, honey, I'm home. Okay. Garrus is great, but like Garrus is like my bestie, you know? Garrus is the one that's on the left. So I'm also finally starting to get better. That's true. Insane that took me that many attempts. Uh-oh. Get down. Lord.
Sterile white. Protheans sure build things homey.
Homie. Yo, what's up, dude? I do agree with you, Becky. I hope that at the end of the day that all of them have explored each other's bodies.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please?
There she is. And you'll see why she's great.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
Yeah, Rex does rule.
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil.
Yeah, hey,
I
lady.
activated the tower's defenses.
You're behind
and
the
barrier
times.
curtains would keep them out. When
Got
I turned
news
it
for you.
on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Stay
We'll
calm.
find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful.
Okay.
There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
One moment. There's one random thing that's like bothering me. Just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. It's me. Okay, get a little closer. So I actually can get a line of sight on some people. He missed me like an idiot would. Come back around, buddy. Where'd you go? Let me throw your ass. Come on. Come on. Oh, and there he is. Nope, hang on. Is that the same guy? No. Okay, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna make a run for it. Can go after that sniper in a second. They're all dead. And now, check this shit out. Okay. Okay. Down. Wait, can I do down left? Down left. Down left, right. Up. That was the answer. Got her. Now, here's the question. Did that do let anybody else in? Despite, like, I know I'm going to let some people out. You hacker. Wow, check this shit out then. We're in. What do you know about? What do you know about that? What do you know about that kind of hacking? Hmm? Come on. Ooh, okay. I just want to let them think that they have me. You know what I mean? Where's my walkway? Wait, did it fire behind me? I thought it fired in front of me for some weird reason. Oh, okay, I'm stuck. Where the fuck? Oh, hello, idiot. The giant gaping hole in front of you. And we're in. What's up, gamer? Looks like someone figured out how to use Twitch again. This fucking dummy was like, my kid sent messages. My kid moved.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't
Barry.
think there was any way past the barrier.
Okay, I'll go watch him. She's like, they put me in a bubble field, Barry. In before Christian says, I don't get the reference. How did you get in here? It's not
We
important.
have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen
I can't wait
enough
for her
of
to be
them
like,
last
wait a minute,
lifetime.
use a fucking mining
That
laser?
button should shut down my containment field.
You could have broken all my artifacts or whatever. All my stuff. Dude. My shit, it's gone. You lasered it.
Any idea how we get out of
I've
this
seen
place?
Hunger Games.
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower.
The
At
bubble
least
field,
I
Barry.
think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on.
I'm
still
definitely
cannot
not the kind of
believe all
person
this.
that tries to
Why would
reference
Geth
other
come
people's
after me?
content
Do you think
during my
Nicholas
own,
is
you know what I mean?
involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're
But-
a Prothean expert.
The conduit, but
What the hell was that?
we have
Okay.
to hurry.
Joker, get the Normandy
Aye, aye.
air.
Okay. Had to just skip through the stuff. It's taking too long. But like I try not to reference like other people's shit. But for a long time I could not stop doing that. But the bubble field, Barry. But with the bubble field, I could not fucking stop it. This doesn't make any fucking sense. The Boost mobile site lists phone deals that don't exist when you click on them. And when I'm signed in, the shop tab drops down,
Surrender.
and the only option is international roaming. How do I shop for a phone on Boost Mobile when I already have an account? I'm not gonna lie to you.
In case you didn't notice, this
I don't
place
know.
is falling apart.
That doesn't sound
Exhilarating,
like
isn't
it makes any sense.
Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us. Thanks.
Yeah, sure.
Not enough.
Lady has friends, thanks.
Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Take him out before he heals. Thank God. Thank God. Oh, shit. I need to get the fuck out of here. Okay. Get somewhere safe. Oh, God. Build my shield, baby. Bite right out of him. Come on. Come back, you coward. Come on. Is he dead now? Oh, she's over there. Oh, God. I'm just out in the open. Okay, that one's dead. Where's the last one? Okay, he's dead. Weird. Sound effects took too long to stop for some weird reason. I do feel bad for her because she is like, I'm an archaeologist and like I'm a student, I'm a scholar. I'm just trying to understand all of life and what's happening in these ruins, and I'm like, haha, come join my team. And then I broke everything. She's like, years, centuries worth of research. And I'm like, come on my spaceship. We gotta fucking fly away. Everyone keeps running except for me. I'm like, oh my God. Oh, that's so much running. Oh.
Too close,
Gotta
Commander.
got a
10
fucking
more
crit.
seconds, we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
Hey, Seth Green,
We
fucking tone it down.
almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes.
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
Fair.
I see. It
Gives
must be
strong
you.
energy of Gum Gum being
I
like,
don't have a lot
how
of
much does your
experience
life
dealing with your
cost?
species, Commander.
Is it enough
But I am
for this
grateful
item?
to you. You
That's
saved
not a
my
threat.
life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
Anyway,
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that
mean,
it
I'm
was
assuming she
somehow
does.
connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise.
Of course.
I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but
Shepard.
I am only 106.
Shepard is into older women.
When I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari,
Fucking
I am barely considered more than a child.
Huge knock
That
on
is
us
why
just
my
now.
research
She's like,
has not received the attention it
that may
deserves.
seem a lot
Because
for
of my youth,
idiots
other
like
Asari
you.
scholars tend to
Fucking
dismiss my
skill
theories
issue.
on what happened
I get to live to
Protheans.
102.
I've got my own theory on why the
With all due
Protheans-
respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery
So
solved.
it's like someone
It
came
is like
along,
someone came along.
done, cleanse the
But here is the
history.
incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish.
Cycle began
If
before
the
them.
Protheans weren't the first,
And who
then
was?
who was?
I don't
don't know.
know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction.
Extinction.
Each time a great
Ooh.
civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive.
Almost like that's the entire premise of the entire trilogy.
Until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out
They were
why.
wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
Okay, no problem, Christian.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of.
Do you think he's
How
gone?
do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon.
Folks,
on
get
Eden
as
Prime.
fucking silly as you
Burned a
can
vision into my
right
brain.
now.
I'm still trying to
It's
sort
time
out
to
what it
get
all
silly.
means.
It's silly hours. Silly hours in chat. Go, 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 go,
Yes,
go.
that makes sense.
He doesn't
The
know about
beacons
it.
were designed to
He can't
transmit
stop you.
information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged
Silly.
one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology.
Okay.
I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or
Correct.
the conduit.
Of
We need to
course
move
you're
forward.
Right.
There's
I'm
a lot
sorry,
of
my
exposition.
scientific
If people need
curiosity got
anything
the better of me.
explained,
I
Unfortunately,
don't know why Saren wanted you out
you
of the
can ask me later.
but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you, Commander.
One of the options is great, another alien.
I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just
sounds like me.
mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical.
We'll talk
We can
later.
talk again after you
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through the...
Patch him
Yeah,
through,
let's
Joker.
talk to the
Setting
council.
up the link now, Commander.
Sometimes you gotta go do a one-on-one with your bosses.
I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
That's for sure.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth
Get her
are
trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Well, that's what you think.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
True.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The
The mission must always take
priority.
priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Goodbye, alien overlord bosses. I hope that my quarter one review comes in positive. I can't begin to describe how important it is to have positive and actionable feedback. Beyond just like a, hey, we don't love that you did this thing. Perhaps providing details on like, here's one of the reasons why it doesn't work. Or, you know, for future knowledge. Here's how you can fix that.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave too.
Here's a
Spent
question.
the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that.
Never mind.
So
I immediately got my answer.
Tell me why you're really here.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she
I heard a
everything
fire
they said
truck.
she'd be?
And I was like,
She's the best ship.
real
in the
fire
fleet.
truck, or is it
If
going to
you
be the
got a
one that
pilot
has
who knows
Santa
how
on
to
the back?
handle
Because if
it,
it had Santa on the
balance
back, I was
it.
going to go downstairs and get a fucking
Takes a
peppermint
while to get used to
candy
that
cane or
oversized
whatever he
drive wheel we got
tosses
stuffed
up.
in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I have to go.
That's
All
true.
right, see ya.
We'll talk later. You'll have more things to say. And so will I. You know the rules, and so do I. Getting that Christmas bonus for myself now. Okay, then. We're going to skip through as much talking as we can.
Anything you need, Commander?
Looking for personal
Is this
input.
an official evaluation, Commander?
Speak your mind.
Malenko.
That's a... This Saren... Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the
The council
I
wall.
hear
doesn't
ya.
want to believe anything.
Sorry if I got...
Tell me
No.
about it.
But, sorry. There are worse results.
Is there some question?
It only gets...
There's a whole thing where
Show up at your door.
Jump Zero is
Yeah,
Gagara.
it's with...
he's got this
Personal
whole
research platform.
situation going on where he has an old school.
Was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
We'd sit around. There was this girl named Rana, who she was from Turkey. Her family was very rich, but I think you'd have liked her.
Sounds like she was special.
Things never felt together. Training, you know.
You know of any
Feel that.
intentional exposures?
There's this whole thing. The whole backstory for him is, oh, he's got this like super old
Jump
thing
Zero's
for
a long
using
way
the
from home.
biotics, the little special
What
powers.
was it like?
But because this is old, it comes with complications because they still hadn't quite figured it out.
Alenko, there's no
So he
regulation
gets
that
like
says
extra headaches or whatever. And
I've got my...
he's definitely a little bit stronger than most people would be, but also at the same time, he's like, oh, my fucking brain. Which, like, fair. I'm not knocking him for having something going on, but just like every now and then he will be like, "Oh, my brace, it don't work. It hurt." He got the thinky hurties? Yeah, pretty much. Garrus is back here in the second game. Is he downstairs right now? Get back to my Betty Joe. I'll come talk to you in a second, Doctor. Liara, there you are. Hi.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better.
I was worried.
How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
She's
You're
the
in
best.
good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
Don't
I'm just glad
mention
we
it.
got there in time.
so am I.
You ladies okay?
I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship.
Yeah, catching the
I have seen the
football.
way your crew looks at
Have
me.
you
They
seen the...
cannot
Oh my
trust
God,
me.
Lopez.
But I am not like Benezia. I will
Funny.
do whatever I can to help
Have you guys
stop
seen, by the way,
Sarah.
that video? Hang
I
on.
promise.
I'm going to wait for her to stop talking. Just so I'm not competing volume-wise. So, you know that trend where people are like stopping a soccer ball or like a football, they're like catching it and then being like, "You ladies okay?" Or like, you know, whatever. Right? You know what I'm talking about? Have you seen the one where recently someone went to do that challenge? They knock on the door, and then the second that they go to like catch the ball, right? So it doesn't hit the person, to do the whole bit, he fucking misses it and it just nails the girl straight in the face. It killed me when I saw that. I laughed so hard. Anyway,
Don't worry, Liara.
if you haven't seen it,
Trust
go
me.
find it.
I know you won't let me down.
I think it was on
It means a
TikTok.
lot to
Could
hear
be
you
wrong.
say that, Commander. Thank you.
I'd like to talk about you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Thought I was going to sneeze. We're fine. You must get lonely.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a
Ridiculous.
small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one
Must get
aspect that
lonely.
most appealed to me.
Maybe you need like a
Sometimes
warm
I
body
just
to...
need to get away from other people.
You don't like
Why is
other
that,
people?
girl? You don't like other
I
people?
suppose it comes from being
You can't
a
have
patriarch's
friends?
daughter. People expected me to
She was,
follow
yeah,
in
she was.
Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people.
No problem. Enjoy the work or
Patriarchs guide
wherever
their
you're heading.
followers into the future.
Perhaps getting
They
some
seek the truth
nugget
in
fries of
what's
your
yet
own?
to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish.
Admittedly, I didn't listen to a word she just said.
It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
It's not foolish, girl.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha.
If my mom
You
was
share
here,
the wisdom of the matriarch,
she would
Shepard.
know.
That is
I
exactly what
rebelled
Benezia
in my
said
own
when I
ways.
told her of my decision.
She likes
But
old
there
things
was
and
more
has
to it
mommy.
than that.
Oh,
I felt drawn to the past.
Becky
Protheans
describing
used
me.
mysterious figures. I wanted
I mean,
to
the
know
people that I
everything
met.
about
Nope,
them.
hang on.
That is why I
I don't
find you
have
so
mommy issues.
fascinating.
Actually,
You
my
were
mom and I are
on a
great.
beacon on Eden Prime.
I'm
You were
typically
touched by
into the people who
working
have the.
Prothean technology.
I did a Uno reverse card on accident. Oh wait, I'm interested.
Sounds like you want to
What's up,
dissect me in
girl?
a lab somewhere.
Trying to dissect me?
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
You trying to get in depth with me, girl?
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
We just met.
Joking? Oh,
But also,
got it.
yes.
How could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool.
No, not at all.
Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Have I asked
Do
her
you know
about all
why
these things?
Benezia joined up with Sarah?
I don't understand. Maybe she thought a lying
You sound
herself was
troubled.
worth- none of
She's
this
talking
makes
about
any
some
sense
stuff.
to me.
Sorry,
although
culture.
we seek to
rumors.
understand- mo- We still require a partner.
I
to
don't
How is that
understand.
possible? She's talking about how they mate.
We
What about the other
What happens
parents?
to your
Every
partner?
others can be more long-term.
What about the age
Sorry,
difference?
lived for 1,000 years.
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners.
Good.
Instead,
Perfect.
we enjoy, and even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection
Do
that
you know who
trans-
Matriarch Benezia is?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the
Think
parents.
about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species,
So true.
Union with our own kind is no longer common. Not Asari daughters.
That's
inherit
fine, though.
racial traits from the
That's
father
fine by me.
species. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union.
Maybe she wanted to meet you.
It's
but
also
couldn't.
very fascinating
Something
because
could've
it's like
happened.
so
Maybe she passed
opposite
away.
of like the bullshit that like
You might be right.
that
I hope you
wizard
are.
lady tried to write into her
But I
books where
have
it's
no
like,
way to know for sure. Benezia
we're,
never
you know,
spoke of
we
her
want
partner.
the pure bloods and
Whatever
like
happened, it caused
the
her too much
mixed
pain to
kind,
dwell
like
on.
bleh,
She raised
no,
her by
gross,
herself,
right?
though that
Whereas
is not
this
uncommon.
this culture is like
Many
the pure
Asari
bloods,
raise their children
yikes,
alone,
super
particularly if the
dated.
father species is short-lived.
We're way more progressive
Often
than
the
that
partner
now.
will
Like,
pass on long
hey,
before the
chill.
child reaches maturity.
It's crazy to think about, but yeah, no, we actually
should go.
prefer.
Goodbye, Shepard.
But then at that point, is that just sort of like fetishizing? It's not inbreeding, Becky. They not like you breed with your family members. It's that their own species doesn't tend to date each other anymore.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you
They
need?
tend to go interracial, interspecies, interspecimen. Whatever.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
No.
Right out of-
She was saying that like it's rare to have two of the same
But there's something special about
race,
working on
basically.
How well do you know?
tends to keep to himself, though.
What does that
Well,
have?
most bio
Okay,
severe
he's talking
mental
about the things
disabilities, insanity, crippling
I should
that I
go.
just
Goodbye,
told you about.
Commander.
Where I was like, he's like, oh, sometimes I get my little headaches because Harry, I'm in a bubble field, Harry. My brain hurts, Harry. I've got my little thing in my head. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Sorry to hear that, champ. He's like, my brain, it hurts. But it hurts so much.
Shepard, what can I do?
What's your story?
What's your story, Rex?
Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Come on, give me a
Been
story.
around for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Oh, yeah, so that's true.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same.
So
to me.
you're
No.
and I suppose it's destroying.
I suppose
Okay,
it is
so
the same.
here's the backstory on what
I don't
he's
expect
talking
you
about.
to understand.
I was just making
You're
comments.
ignorant. The genophage infected us.
Are you
And
okay?
we talk, we
Spread out.
Lots of speed.
So we leave.
we get through his little story about the
Every
genophage.
Krogan is-
Why don't the Krogan?
It's just who we are, Shepard.
So
Okay.
long, Rex.
So, his kind, incredible warriors. There was this huge war that was raging throughout the galaxy called the Rachni Wars. And basically what was happening was there was this alien bug race, basically, that was just laying waste to every planet that, that was out there. And everyone's like, oh, shit, fuck. Oh, no, we're having, like, a bad time with these guys, dude. But, like, they're like, too powerful. They're growing too much. They're breeding so much, like, they're terrible, they're bad, that they can affect like the brain and all that. Yeah. So then they were like, we gotta get the Krogans up in here, dude. Like the Krogans are fucking warriors, dude. So then they bring the Krogans in, right? That's what Rex is. He's a Krogan. And they were like, yo, Krogans become our Brogans. Am I right? Fucking take them on, dude. And then they were like, yeah, sure. No problem. They shoot them all, they kill them all. They're like, yeah, we've eradicated the problem. But now, actually, we're fucking moving in. Yeah, we're pretty strong. And everyone's like, haha, whoa, we hired you for this problem. We didn't want that. So then they are too powerful. So then the Solarians work with the Turians, which is what Garrus says, to create this this plan. The Turians are fighting them in the war because they're, the kind of these elite fighters, and the Solarians are science dudes. So they create this thing called the genophage. Geno meaning like, genus, kind of like the way genocide works, right? As a word, but it's not a side; it's a phage. So, what a weird way to say that. But what they're doing is they basically make it so that like they all get this disease. They like infect them with this. I'm not laughing. Like I'm like it's shitty. There's no way about it. So it's like what I say is going to sound just fucking nuts to be like somewhat flippant about. But again, this is all in the past, so it's like we can't really do anything about that. This is what the world that we're living in, right? So like they now have like I think like a 1 in 0.1 chance of living basically past birth, which is how they were sort of curbing their overpopulation and like taking over the universe. But of course, this also has created a lot of infighting between the different clans. So they're all sort of spread amongst the stars. So like their people are not nearly as strong as they once were.
Commander, you have a minute to talk.
But of course, it does do a lot to your culture in that way. So,
I keep
hey, what's
an
up,
open door
girl?
policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
What's going on?
All right.
So Ashley, hit me.
I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex.
Whoa!
Should they have full access to the ship?
Can we talk about the fact that Ashley was just fucking instantly racist? Like, hang on. We're sitting here and we're like, she's like, hey, can I talk with you? And you're like, yeah, what's up? She's like, so I know I kind of hit on you earlier a little bit, but like now I'm just kind of like, can we rap for a second? Like, can I talk to you about something that's like really important? You're like, yeah, what's up? I just gave a speech about how, how important it is that like all these different people from like across the galaxy are coming together to work on this problem together, like as a team. Like, cool, let's do this. So what's your problem? She's like, yeah, the fucking aliens, dude. Why are they on our goddamn ship? And you're like, whoa, chill. Fucking chill.
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren
Like,
goes.
This is the most advanced
you got an
ship in the
ally.
Navy. I don't think we should
Fucking
get free
use-
reign
yeah,
to poke
yeah,
around the
right.
vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
Girl.
I'm not sure I'd call the council races allies.
Whoa, Ashley.
Humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the
Ashley,
wall,
what the
they'll
fuck?
abandon us.
You've got a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
It's not racist. Sorry, it's not racism. Not really. Like, look at the words that are on the fucking screen right now. Like I wish that she could see her own subtitles so I could be like, do you? Hey, can you read this real quick? Can you say it back to like? I want you to read your own words back to me. In the court, like boop 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 boop. Court. What are those called? Like stenographer. Can you read that back? Ashley, I think her name is Williams. I think, right? Sergeant Ashley Williams. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are. Did I get that right? If the court may so, right? Crazy. She does. To be very clear, this is also like this does not give her a pass, right? Like, but let's be very specific. She is also someone who is a part of the human like military. So she's been like living in a sort of humans specific world, really, right? And so now she's actually getting out in the field and working with other races, and so like there is a little bit of like really just
My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of
Arrogance, really. Not arrogance.
I guess we just
Ignorance,
tend to
rather.
think of Earth's interests as our own.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens.
No,
Also, I'm pretty sure her
I
grandparents,
take a rotation on a space station for training. Every
That's
Marine-
odd.
her grandparent
Anyway,
dealt with
that's
aliens,
why
I
haven't
believe.
served with many aliens, Commander.
You're lucky. I lost my family on Mindoir.
Couldn't say, Commander. I read about Mindoir. The Alliance screwed the pooch on that one. Is that why you're out here? To take the fight to the pirates?
No. The
Yeah.
future of humanity is out here. There's
So much we haven't seen yet. It's a good, great line.
Yeah. I still remember my first field exercise on Titan.
Titan.
When we hit mud, the reality hit me.
That's where
I was
Thanos is from.
the first person who ever stood here. Then my drill instructor kicked me in the ass. I went face first into the muck. He spent the next 5 minutes chewing me out for gold breaking.
Don't tell me you had Gunny Ellison. He's the only one I know who uses that word to describe shirking duty.
Oh lord, you went to the Makapog boot camp too? Yeah, Gunny Ellison's still reaming out recruits down there, kicking ass and using words like inveigle and pusillanimous.
Didn't I just click on military
You're
base?
lucky.
Yeah.
Is that why you're out here? To take the fight to the pirates?
Oh,
No.
okay, hang on. I did
Then
just
my
actually.
drill instructor kicked me in the ass.
I understand your
went face
feelings.
first-
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
We have a choice here. Listen, I know she just did a racism. Listen, I know she just did a racism. But like she is better than that. Or can be better than that, right? Like we all have the capacity to grow. She says, you say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek. I say thanks. We move on. Fine. Or I go, what about me? If I told you to kiss me, would you do it? Wouldn't be an alien. What's up, girl? I'm gonna feed in on your She just said kissing a Turian is something she'd only do if ordered. I think sort of no. I don't think she's saying she would only do it if ordered. I think the implication here is that like she has her feelings, for lack of a better term, but she's also recognizing that like this is her commanding officer, and so like if he says they're going to be full access, they are our allies, they are on this ship until I say so, like she will like stand side by side with them and like be like one with them effectively. You know what I'm saying? It's like she's saying she would be like intimate, if you will, with someone and show that like she's like not uncomfortable with the idea entirely. Hang on. Is this what gets you going? She's talking about how she's not really racist technically, but there aren't humans, and you're like, girl, kiss me. No. I'm just saying we can seduce everyone and then make a decision later. I'm saying I recognize that she said it is, but listen, he's in the military. You think he's going to be any better than that kind of line? You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that he's not already crazy. Wow. Merritt is pretty crazy. Am I right? That's a pretty. Anyway, we can move on though. If people, hey, listen, if we're not comfortable with it, we're not comfortable with it. We don't have to. Literally, she did just do something that's kind of fucked up. And again, the games get a little bit better about it. Fuck it, send it. Okay, never mind. She says, fuck it, send it. What about me?
Would you kiss anyone I ordered you to?
That depends, sir. If you ordered me to kiss a superior officer, that would be a violation of the regs concerning fraternization. That
Look at
would
her.
make it an illegal order. I'd be required to decline and relieve you of command. Sir.
It's like, damn, you don't get flirting, girl. That's crazy.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not...
Again, she's instantly like, anyway, the fucking aliens,
She's
am I
being
right?
straight with us, or at least I don't.
Yeah,
think
she's
lying.
pretty milk toast.
Yeah, she's probably...
If you do like stick with her, she definitely like opens up and gets better.
Might be illuminating.
But like she's still very military. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think.
Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted...
We'll talk later. Will.
Like that's the one downside to a character like that, right? Like in the next game, there's a girl named Miranda Lawson who is like kind of like cut from the same cloth, but like boring in a different way. But she does get like better faster and does still do cool things.
Working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSAC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
What I will say also is that apparently when they made the legendary version,
For the most part,
they
the
patched out certain shots.
So you just quit?
Sorry, we're skipping over him.
I hope you made the right.
Being like, yeah, I was technically a cop, but like it fucking sucked.
It's getting the
I
job.
wasn't trying to.
And so I'm not about it anymore. And he's like, cool, good.
Looking for supplies?
Yeah.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
What do I got? No. Okay, type. Ooh. Fucking pricey. How much money do I have? I am basically $100,000 short. Okay. Well. First of all, what if I sold all my junk? It didn't give me any fucking money. Okay. I kind of wish that I could like multi-select. You know what I'm saying? But I can't. Hammer 3, hammer 2, hammer 2. Accept. Okay, we're still pretty far away. It would be cool if she figured out that the military's powers that be don't have anyone's best interest at heart, and she's been brainwashed propaganda and become like a she doesn't quite do that, but it definitely becomes like a thing of realizing that like to some extent everyone's always looking out for just themselves in a way. And it's like, okay, how do I describe her journey? Because she does like she has a couple realizations, and it is a little bit of like, okay, a lot of people are looking out for their best interests, but like within that like structure, both like military or people, like no matter what your community is, right? No matter what space you're looking at, there's always going to be people who are looking out for the general best interest. And so, you know, if you are going to try and make a change from within, you have to find those other people and work together to make that change, kind of thing. And sometimes that means allies of all varieties, kind of thing. There's a little bit of like strength in that. The ship strength, special unit of ships. We're gonna flirt with Tali too. That was 300 years ago.
But some things we just can't.
Corians.
Unfortunately.
Like what?
In extreme
Conclave. That's talking about her government. You're democratic. She's like, I'm a fucking socialist. Get the fuck out of my face.
All I know is
Interesting.
That's only half joking.
How come the cat?
The neural network, like a hive mind for the Geths.
But when they're in,
That doesn't.
as you can imagine.
Oh my god, there's a lot of talk about robots.
We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came.
It's hard to feel sorry.
Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy?
They didn't kill Sarah.
What does that? They're the enemy. They wanted to.
I want to know more.
Then she's kind of like,
This is presented as a gift.
whoa, these fucking aliens, you know, like not aliens, sorry, robots. I mean,
Make a good impression.
Can a captain?
It's not the best way to make. We virtually every pilgrimage. Like what?
okay,
See you later.
thanks for talking. She's on a pilgrimage to find like something special to bring back home that will make her flotilla a lot stronger. You know, she's got some missions and some cool things to do. But like Becky, I'll say this. So like in the next game, there's a real weird like line that you have to walk sometimes, right? Of like, okay, sometimes the people that are quote unquote the good guys aren't doing enough, right? Like, I don't want to give anything away, but basically it's this thing where you are no longer a part of the military. You need to go out and try and fix things. But the military, because the military is not doing enough. And the military is not listening to you in terms of, hey, there are things to fix here, right? And so then you're no longer on their side. And to some extent, she's like, you're not on the right side because you're working with this organization. But it's also like, yeah, but this organization is also the only one currently doing anything to fix this situation. I can maybe use this to my advantage. So there's a lot of like gray area, right? Like a lot of stuff that's like, ooh, what is the correct answer to how we, operate and how we do things? And it's a good little story. You know what? Fuck it. All Spectre training. And like in that story, she's kind of like, I feel like I don't know you, but then she's like, but I'm still going to do what I can to save other people. So it's cool in that regard. Have we been to Athens? I don't think we've been to Athens yet, right? Granted, we're in the legendary version, so everything loads super fucking fast. Salami. Proteus. Oh, look at how beautiful these planets are, though. The artwork is gorgeous. Nothing in the asteroid belt? That's crazy. Oh, cool. Okay. Pharos. Okay. Let's go here. Let's start with Stranus. Whatever. You know what it is. Okay, another medallion. That'll come in handy later. Survey. Some helium. Everything that you find here, by the way, is like helpful in the third game if you like connect all your files together, and I feel like that's really fun. Like I love the part where it's like, oh, ooh, whoa, what the hell with my camera there? Where it's like, hey man, all the cool shit that you did, congratulations. It's made a difference. Oops, wrong button. J for journal. Okay. Oh God, there's so many of these. Okay, I gotta speak to Kohaku. I haven't found any of those. Inform Nasana. Oh, I can go talk to Nasana though. You know what? Hey, let's real fast. Let's just go fucking talk to Nasana. This is a mission that we can do right now. Yeah, let's get some levels. You know what I'm saying? The more stuff that you can uncover and discover for yourself and do, the better. Citadel. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite Citadel on the Citadel. Oh, Eric Martin. Taking a look at my little tweet about the Avengers being Muppets in an alternate timeline. Love that for us. How do I leave again?
Yes, Commander?
Speak freely, President.
I trust you, Commander. If you think that...
How did you end up...
They had the numbers. I got my officer's commission.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
I already have those answers. Just want to make sure he didn't have anything new to say. He doesn't. Therefore, he is boring. Ooh. It must be past 10 o'clock. Am I correct on that? Yeah, it's 11 p.m. Gotta take the besties. Besties squad. I probably could take Liara.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Okay, I kind of started.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Oh my gosh, you're like right here.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic.
Different guy.
Fifth Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. And the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is?
Okay, now this
I don't
dude.
begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece.
Normandy is a fine ship,
Yeah, this
sir.
dude fucking sucks.
She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up. This
Yeah,
experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy
All of a sudden, I'm forgetting her name.
nice to the Turians. Throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection.
Girl with the
Commander.
horns in
Normandy is an Alliance warship.
Baldur's Gate 3. Why am I fucking blanking on her name? That makes me feel like shit. But also, like, all their names are suddenly out of my brain because I haven't played it in like 3 weeks.
We'd be honored to show her to you.
Ooh, I don't know if I have
I'll just bet.
9 for
Wait here.
charm.
I won't be long.
Karlak. Yes. She
Commander, I'm not happy.
kind of like my main type. You know what I'm saying? Asterion is also very close, but like
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
she is like
CIC. Putting the commander after
goth
everyone
muscle
else is
mommy. I'm
inefficient.
like,
What if he needs to discuss
I mean-
with the operators toward the bow?
oh, here we go.
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that
There we
setup.
go.
Hmm.
I do have it.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits at element 0 to make this thing able to
There's
move
4
without
options,
giving
okay.
itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
Do you read history? I can't say it.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy can be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship.
This guy does
We're
fucking
supposed
suck.
to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom.
Okay, fuck off.
And we need to talk about your crew, Commander.
Whoa.
Krogan?
Hey.
Sorry. Turians?
We just
What are
fucking
you
talked
thinking, Commander?
to Ashley
You
about
can't
this.
allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment.
I know.
Saren and the
I
Geth,
can't
we have
believe
a
Rex
preference
isn't
out
like
here.
fucking watch your
Treating
mouth,
other
buddy.
species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet.
Whoa.
You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
No. 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 What did I need? Because it's been, listen, I haven't played this game in a few years, so there's some facts that I'm definitely forgetting. How far did I need to get in order to be able to get to a high enough charisma point to use this? Because I'm almost wondering if it's more worth it to just load the game. No, right, but like where? Okay, hang on. Oh, I can't. Fucking. Okay.
None, sir.
Hang on.
Very well. I'll be submitting a
I know it's
good hunting,
9,
Commander Shepard.
but yeah, no. Here's what I mean. Okay, so if you look at this, hang on, go back to this. Okay, so I only have 8, right? So like, how far in do you end up? Like, what level or what point do they add on extra?
Hey, besties.
Anyway, hello, Maggie. Can I see? Yeah. How are you, Maggie? Because, like, I'm almost... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to... So this would be 23:12. That's just a few minutes ago. It's fine. We're gonna go back. Second bar full. Okay, hang on. I loaded back. So second bar full. What because I already have 2 bars. Oh, I have not done Ferris yet, so that's probably what it is. Okay. So we'll skip going to the council. Or not council, to Seiko Haku. Let's just go do Ferris. Oh, there's another thing that's level 9. Okay. Hang on. Let's take a look. Asteroid X-57. Feels so early for some reason. I don't know why. Asgard, what the fuck? I've talked about that in this guy here. New episode this Wednesday. Maybe even an extra episode out later on this week as well. I'm trying to get back to the multiple episodes a week situation now that my job situation is... Okay. So there's the asteroid. Let's just see what's around here. Okay, Terra Nova. Oh, yeah. No, I see it right there. I was just seeing if there was anything else out here. Loki. Remind me, is the Omni tool only... Hang on. What if... Thank you, Becky. Good to see you. Have a good night. What if I do... Bestie and the girlfriend. That'll be the squad. Probably should have taken Krogan. Oh well, it's fine. Watch in like 5 minutes. Oh, you desperately.
Reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X-57. At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours. Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Sleep tight, Becky.
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? You haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear. Okay, first things first. Options. Then. Now let's go with that. Okay, here we go. Talk about the transmission tower here. Whoopsie. Yeah, the last time I played this was before the legendary game, the legendary edition came out. So it's been a minute since I've played through some of this stuff. So there's definitely some stuff where I forgot. Sorry, G. Mendel. Oh. Sorry, Mendel. Won't be for nothing. Come on. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Direction. I don't know who you are, but I'm damn it. Go.
I know. I don't think I can go by heels. Go down the fucking. Your maneuverability. Are you just like random? You're nothing, right? You're nothing. Okay. Yeah, no, that much I know. Sure. Yeah, buddy. If you see the color of the ground on the mountain. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Got him. Okay. No problem. Thank you very much. Okay, let's did I ping this one first, right? Can't hit them at that. Hey, fight me. Fucking coward. Okay. What was the last fucking save? Fuck me. That's not good. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Okay, that's fine. You took the save off. Okay. Now we do it all again. That's also a different item than last time. Interesting. I didn't think that some of this stuff was randomized, but apparently it is. Once again, sorry for your loss, G. Mendel. We will figure it out. Alright. Gonna go. This way. Perfection. Okay. Just a little dodgy, a little dodgy. Okay. Pair. It's fixed. Okay. That's good. Go there first. Actually, okay. Oh, shit. Oh no! All the fucking things that I did earlier got undone. That. Okay, save. Save. Save game. Alright, here we are. Back on track. And my save point is back this way. Although, interestingly enough, that's what I'm saying. Okay. Now it's just gonna be better to go for this one first, because then we have to majorly backtrack.
Headed in the right direction. I don't know who you are, but I... Damn it. Go.
could just get out and do this one real quick. No. Let's just go ahead and get the stuff here. So do the stuff that makes sense. Come on now. Mag, you still there, by the way? Yeah, I did the whatever that thing is called, the insane mode or hard, whatever their hardcore mode is. I have also 100%ed it way back in the day. Again, it's just been a minute. It was pre. Who the fuck was she? Pre-legendary mode. Ow, my shields. This is pre-legendary mode though because I was trying to get the achievements on the Xbox. You know what I mean? Not legendary. Sorry. The legendary edition. This edition. I'm saying the pre-legendary edition or whatever it's called. It is called legendary edition, isn't it? The new this new like remaster basically. Yeah. So I've done the insanity. I couldn't remember what they called it, insanity or hardcore or whatever. But I'd done that ages ago. In order to 100%. Oh god, my fucking shields. And I fucking missed. Oh. Buddy, your shield's done. Died. To the east. Yeah, I fucking missed like crazy. Okay, to the east. What the fuck is this body? What the fuck? Did I go the wrong direction? Let me go take a look at these footsteps one more time. Faint footprints in the dust lead off to the east. If you look at the doorway, right. Is this not north? Okay, yeah. There it is. Montoya. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. And now, so I have to kind of take a long little journey. Extended road. Hit my little face on the ground.
You're heading in the wrong direction. You've got to get to those torches.
Yeah, well, I also need to get to level 9. Oh yeah, I found that out the hard way. Not long ago, actually. I got way too close to a Geth, and he fucking nearly insta-killed me. I was like, ooh. Ow. I did take that one in the face.
Warning. Ground-penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby. Proceed on foot.
Oh boy. Obviously, we're gonna go around this for a second. Yeah. Okay. Oh boy. Bumpy terrain. Oh yeah, no, for sure. I've definitely died there numerous times. Okay. I just blocked my own fucking path. Okay. Yeah. Aid station. Logs. Here's the radio. I actually did not mean to go that way. Okay. Thanks. I wish that the radio would stay with you. Ow. Quite loud. Thank you, guys. It's fine. Just taking a quick little tumble. That's all. Christian, welcome back. Damn, homie, you were gone for a long time. Yeah, I know. I bumped my little forehead earlier. I took a little damage. Just because I was goofing off a little bit. I was getting silly with it. Oh, you've been hanging out. Okay. Did you see that Lopez timed you out while you were gone? She said, and I quote, "Get fucked." Oh no, it's fine. You know, you're good. Oh, Himes.
This is Dr. Himes. They found me, damn Batarians. I can hear them out there prowling around, trying to find a way in. It sounds like they're attaching something to the door. If I don't make it, tell my family I love them.
I don't know who your family is. But I guess I'll tell... no. I'll tell someone else to tell them. That's fine. Here is the situation. I need to double check on this armor shit, because, that's terrible. That's terrible. Can I... Oops, wrong button. Nope, wrong button again. Not what I wanted. Once again. Here we go. Okay. Do that. Good luck. I go back to my pit. No problem. Enjoy your pit. Okay, so let's just go ahead first. And you know what? Actually, hey, let's save. Because this shit's a little fucking tough. How are you, by the way? It's been a minute since you dropped the pipe, but how was Thanksgiving, my friend? Would you have anything good? I'm asking everyone about their Thanksgiving dinners because I want to know what people get. You know what I mean? Show your ugly face. Forward. Okay. There we are. Ooh, that one hit kind of close. Okay, missed. Nana nana boo boo. Stick your head in a doo doo. Come on down. Got it, yes. Alright, here we are. The first torch. Halo's good, as I was just talking to you. I was asking, kind of looks like me, that's kind of crazy. I was asking how your Thanksgiving was. Oh, no problem. How was your Thanksgiving? Okay. Batarians are here.
Batarians.
Check! Check! Release the Varren!
Well, the Varren have already died. Okay. Garrus, keep standing right in front of where I'm about to shoot. Ooh, what the? Oh, God. I guess there were more there. I'm going to take this door down. He's dead. Up your head out. How about get that turbo? Get shit on. Where'd you go? Come on. Okay, got his ass. He's done. It's good. I ate a lot of good stuff. My friend Ty made candied yams and spicy collard beans. Ooh. Two of my aunts have stuffing recipes, and they made them both. Ooh. I do love a good stuffing. My family chose to change the recipe up just a little bit this year because they were like, oh, well, you know, like, it'd be like, we like it like this way or whatever, right? Like a way we've never actually had it for Thanksgiving. It was fine. I actually don't think it's as good. I'm a firm believer that cream of mushroom Doesn't belong in really much of anything. But that's just me. So you know what's also pretty crazy is it's really weird because I typically don't hear any of my neighbors ever, right? What? Hello? Where the fuck did you come from? Typically I don't hear my neighbors like at all. It's like it's crazy. I feel like the walls are really good at keeping sound out, right? However, weirdly enough, the only time I ever hear my neighbor is when one of them like laughs. Like, I pretty much don't hear them talking like at any point. But like, I can hear them laugh. And that's one of the weirdest things to me. Okay, easy peasy.
Offline. Was that you? Can you hear me?
Who are you?
My name. We were attacked yesterday. I think they know the torch went out.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know. But if this asteroid isn't... If I find out anything, I've gotta go. Good luck.
Okay. I need you to give me a little more. Also, ooh, yeah, the Leslie McElroy Ritz tour, I've actually never had it, but I've heard so many good things. I need to eventually make that. Maybe if we have like a little Bripcord New Year's Eve, and in fact, maybe we can convince Az to make one and bring it to the party. Oh,
hey.
Oh God,
Bro.
I didn't mean to. Are you hurt?
Takes more than that one shot to bring me down.
Sorry, I didn't even realize
Hey.
you were human until. Well, guess I'm not much of a soldier.
just be more careful, man.
I know you're scared, but I'm here to help. Commander Shepard with the Alliance.
Simon.
I want to get
Simon
out of this
Atwell.
camo
I'm
so
the
bad.
chief
I hate
engineer
this
on
one.
rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family.
I don't have time to do the math in my head.
X-57 is 22 kilometers long, twice the size of the asteroid that wiped out the Earth's dinosaurs.
Crazy.
It would be like millions of fusion bombs striking at the heat of the blast. 1,000 kilometers away, clothes will ignite. There'll be global wildfires. Air shock will flatten everything for hundreds of kilometers. Terra Nova will die, Shepard. Not just our colony, the planet. There'll be a climate
Is there any
shift.
chance it'll land on
That
you?
would be even worse. Millions of tons of
Tsunamis,
water. I have to
vaporized.
run the numbers, but take my word for it. It'd be bad.
This doesn't make any
I've
sense.
heard, but this is... The Citadel conventions forbid asteroid drops. I never thought the Batarians would go...
Most Batarians aren't genocidal madmen.
Yeah, I know. It's just... This isn't how I expected the world to be when I rolled out of bed this morning.
You were on the ground when this happened. How many
Batarians.
They
Batarians?
landed at the main facility. It's locked down. I did see groups head out to each of the torch stations. Couldn't say how many, though. Enough to give you a fight.
What are you asking me?
Any idea who's behind this? Who's leading them? That might provide a clue.
I heard a couple of them talking.
No,
They
it's
mentioned
Mass
a
Effect.
Valak. They didn't seem convinced this was a good idea.
Batarians everywhere.
That tank of yours will set them
What-
off. so
what
you'll have
tank
to
are you
go in
talking
on
about?
foot.
Or what truck?
And
I
then
mean?
they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow.
You set them up.
Not. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. One last thing. I had a crew. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash.
Any
the
idea
thing.
where I can
They were.
find?
Easiest thing would be to tap into.
I'll look for them.
There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're.
A woman named Kate Bowman contacted.
She's one of my best engineers. She signed on with her brother.
Give me a worst.
We just don't have enough ships.
Why were you?
It's a lot cheaper than getting everything up into orbit from the.
What can you tell me?
Oh, Katie, don't do anything.
I ran into a.
Casting
Caught a few of
caps.
those sons of bitches by surprise.
I'm
Thank you.
impressed.
Thanks. I wish I could have done more.
Stay
You
aside.
better find a good place to hide. If the Batarians come back and find you.
I forgot about Truck Shepard.
I think I'll make.
Also, Maggie, what was your Thanksgiving like? I want to hear about your Thanksgiving. Okay. Electronics. Stasis, maybe? Okay, here we go. See, that's the one thing that I am a little jealous of. The only downside to like the far travels is that typically, well, I will say we do a pretty good job of eating the food over the next couple of days. But because we're not like necessarily, well, I don't know.
Hear me? Getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing.
Okay. First things first. Let me save here real quick. Because I did find all 3 people. Oh, what the fuck? Hey.
Warning. Ground-penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby. Proceed on foot.
Okay. That's fine.
I'm on my way.
I never get to bring stuff back with me usually because it's such a long drive and everything like that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. One moment, sorry. I'm dealing with some okay. Shit. Hang on. No. Not at all. Okay. Up this way. This beat is sick, though. Oh my god, what the fuck is shooting me? Holy shit. Hey, fuck off. No. Shit. Holy shit. That was insane. My mom forgot to get any appetizer, so I ran to the store that morning and purchased $200 worth of groceries, and $180 of that was my Oh, the charcuterie board looks so fucking good. So jealous. We did not do charcuterie at all this year, which was fine, but I did miss it. I was like, no, I love that part of this whole thing. Fucking die. Jesus Christ, my guy. Oh my god, you're like right here. Okay. Yeah, what's up with the what was up with the sliders exactly? Like, what was the reasoning there? Let's just go ahead and save. And then your dad was like, well, that can't do. Fucking get more. Got him. Okay, where's the guy? Shit. Okay, hang on. Show your fucking face. Got him. He's down. Oh my god. This dude moves so fucking fast. But he won't let me get a fucking beat on him. Oh, shit. Okay, you. Okay, that's dead. Oh yeah. Come on. Fucking fuck. Okay, I missed that one somehow, but he got it. Okay. Ooh, okay. I made a burger slider platter thing for Super Bowl, and it was a religious experience eating that thing. I've always thought that if you can get them without pickles, White Castle sliders could translate well into stuffing. Interesting. I would love to see this in this theory put to the test. Oh my fucking god, that rocket burns right on top of me.
Powering up.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Why are you right here? Fucking die, what the fuck? Holy shit. This situation is nuts. God damn. I'm gonna fucking time you out, you bitch. Okay.
Are you there? You've got to hurry. You really pissed them off.
Okay, well, I mean...
Their leader's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Ooh.
Don't shoot, please! No!
I would also fuck that up. That's so good. This dumbass. Getting herself fucking caught. For what? Let me do my job.
Who's shutting down the torches? I won't ask you again.
Oh my god. She was like, sorry, Quentin. Fucking die, I guess.
Find this problem and deal with it. Get her out of here!
Okay. Real quick. No. There's nothing there. Okay. Let's just do that for now. Take off. Please tell me that I can finally wear some medium armor. How do I see, how do I see it? Oh, it's still. It's still goddamn. It's still fucking camo. I got fucking got, dude. Rude. How fucking rude. I'm mad about that. My sniper rifle. Yeah, fuck it. Well then, let's fucking go. Let's all hang out. Let's go. I'm going over. Well, sorry. I was just about to say I'm going over soon as if I've even asked. But I knew that I had been invited at one point. I just didn't know exactly when. But eventually I'll be going. So, like, I'll have to go hang. I'm like, listen, I'm just trying to hang with Brian. I feel like he and I would get along so well. Holy shit. That was a insane list there.
Well, that's actually statistically not very safe. Don't you know anyone could just walk in and steal all your stuff? That's the future that the liberals want.
A real thing that someone once told me when I told them that I had an open door policy, and I was like, hey man, do you think that I mean that, like, literally my front door is just wide open? Like, it's not closed, or there's not, like, you know, like, I was like open door means, like, friends are invited. They're all, they can always come over. Not like, literally, like, the elements can just get right through or whatever.
Because then what would you do if you just got...
Okay. Anyway, all right. Here's my goal, folks. I am going to save this asteroid. And then, if Az and Maggie are still up in like 30 minutes, perhaps we close out with like a little bit of Fortnite or something. Az, what time do you go to bed? I was saying we might close out the evening with some Fortnite if people are awake and around. Oh, shit. I mean, Maggie told me that the PC lives, so I'm assuming that means that we could play Fortnite, but I guess I also shouldn't just assume that. Oh, you said that it worked. Homie. Fine. That's fine. I understand. But if you got it set up, not today, but I'm just saying, like, in general, if you get it set up, why is the... There it goes. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Why Why are you doing that? I'm literally hitting reverse, and it is going up. Oh. Wait. I'm confused. What the fuck's the button? She blows, and the final one. Oh, missed me, you dummy. But then I also missed you. That's fine, because I got the final fucking say. Well, Brian has fixed. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Heading to position.
You... I didn't realize this one was the main facility. It is labeled. Okay, hey, you know what? In their defense, it's labeled. Didn't even read it. But at least now, the next time we come back, there's no rockets to fight. I can just roll right in. I don't know why I'm doing this. Anyway, Maggie, what does your weekend look like? Oh, 2 terabyte. I need to get another terabyte to add to this unit. I have 1 terabyte, and I'm literally down to like 70 gigabytes of stuff because I just have so many fucking games preloaded and stuff like that. I don't even have that many files anymore. I backed up a lot of my files to get rid of them. Make space for games. But yeah, Maggie, what's your weekend look like? Hypothetically. Because like, perhaps if Az was making their way here. Ask him which one he put in. Because I want to...
Release the Baron!
Come on, someone poke their head up. In a way that is actionable for me. So many of you are so close. Fuck, how did I miss that? Fucking shoot. Okay. Oh, fuck, you're right. You did tell me about going to Damn it. Okay, because hypothetically, I might be getting a certain New Jersey kid in town this weekend. So I was thinking it'd be a cool time to meet up and do yet another crossover of the century. You're not dead. What about the weekend after that?
Clear.
I mean, listen, I recognize that we might all end up together for New Year's anyway, but still. It's worth asking. It's not to use my friends for content, but if I could get my friends together for some fucking content, that'd be fucking great. And also to hang out, obviously. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone, you know what I'm saying? And the camera wouldn't be on 24/7, you know what I mean? Fucking just spare me the fucking dramatics of that. Okay. Maybe I can convince Christian to show up too. Hello, I return.
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
Okay.
Don't come any closer.
Okay.
We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
Okay,
I didn't
let's
think
talk.
you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Okay, whoa.
Look, I'm just doing my job.
Coming across a little strong.
Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are gonna die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
It
Well,
is
it's
up
not
to you.
Too late. You can still leave.
Okay, hell yeah. Like the whole weekend it takes you to come up, or is it like you come up Saturday and you have Sunday, or what's the deal with that?
Mission's gone to hell, and I'm gonna pay for it.
So
Why
why do you
follow him?
listen to him?
Good question. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. And what Balak wants, Balak gets.
Forget
You
Balak.
always want to be second in command? Get me out of here and I'll take care of Balak. Then you can start giving the orders.
Hell yeah. That's charisma, baby.
An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation. Shut it down. This is Balak's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises, for both our sakes.
Balak will get what's coming to him. And
Hell
so
yeah.
will
Well-
you if I ever catch you in human territory again. Are we clear?
If I had furniture, I would say just tell Susie to come over too, but
Facility. You'll need this to get in.
as of right now, I don't.
Underestimate him. He's a mean bastard.
It's
Let's
supposed
go.
to be here
We're getting off this
at the
rock.
latest December 8th. So like they better get my fucking shit to me ASAP. Paragon level 8. I mean plus 8 is what I'm gonna say. Oop. Don't know how I fucked that one up. I know, it really is. It's 2 Fridays from now. But I am calling them tomorrow to be like, hey, listen, I get you have a day in which it like, or whatever, but like, come on, where the fuck is my stuff? It's ridiculous. It shouldn't have even been nearly this late. It's nuts. Okay, now we go to the main facility. Wait, have I checked this out? Body of... Oh, wait, hang on. I want to double check something real quick. X57. Several torches. Wasn't there... Okay, never mind. Yeah, I already got it. It does in fact count that as being complete. Also, maybe tomorrow, during tomorrow's stream, maybe we'll do like a little bit of like a mini story time, because I have a good story about something that happened recently, but I want to wait till I have more people around to talk about it. But like, I had like finally something good happen last week, so like I don't know. I feel like I want to be able to mention that and have people recognize the good stuff that's happening. You know. Any info over here? No. Okay. Good. Okay, we're gonna have to fucking fight our way out of this one, so. Oh no.
Hostile contact!
Oh, holy shit. Here's fucking move.
Shield disabled.
Jesus Christ. The drones sometimes take so long. They are, you gotta fucking move. Shit, okay. That one's dead. Come on. Pop your little head out. Missed. Okay, that's one. Oh, what the fuck? Come on. Alarm. Got that one. Got that one. Got that one. Hang on, he's gonna try and slow that down this. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Spot. What the fuck name that is. But fuck, I missed it. Okay. Come on. Jesus fucking Christ. There's so many of these dudes though. Got that guy. Ooh, holy shit. Okay. Hang on.
Patching you up.
Garrus, can I get you up, dude? Okay, hang on. Is there a way to like kind of briefly get to safety so that he could revive? God. Maybe not. Ow, what the fuck? How the fuck did he get me? Fucking die. Holy shit. Okay. Good thing this is in existence. Aid station. Another aid station. This set of stairs here. Jesus Christ. I can't get any information. Nothing to take from over here. Okay. That was nice because they sat still for forever. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Me. Oh, okay.
Target down.
That guy is dead. Okay, he's downstairs again. Okay. He's doing a drive-by? What's his deal? Got him. Okay. Let's get our shields back. God damn. Here he comes. He's gonna come upstairs.
Good as new.
Got his ass. Okay. I came home and my mom instantly commented on my eyebrow slit. I need that confidence in my life. Ooh. I want to get my nose pierced finally. I also think that my mom would revolt against that as well, but you know, it's my body, so. But Becky and I were gonna get that taken care of this summer, and then the place that we were going to go to was fucking booked. Like they just had no openings. That was like that one time that we could make it up there, and then I haven't seen the eyebrow slit, have I? Was it in? Wow, that might show that I just have a terrible memory. Because you sent a picture from like the other day during holiday festivities, but I don't remember noticing it. But again, I also have a bad memory about a lot of things, so I probably saw it and also was like, oh, it's crazy, and then I've already forgotten. Die, human.
You humans.
I fill it in when I'm with the fam. Oh, okay, gotcha. That might also make sense.
You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
Let the hostages go, and maybe you'll live long enough to explain yourself to the council.
I don't answer to the council. Or do you?
You do now, buddy.
I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
Here's a question. Stop Bellic or not? Can you kill him? Can you kill him and save the hostages? It's been a minute. Hello, Matt King. I don't know if a mustache slit would be cool or not, but you could definitely give it a shot. Okay, option 1, attack him and sacrifice the hostages. Obviously not. Save the hostages. Oh, wait, there is only... chose to save Aftermath. Okay, hang on. Aftermath, if you chose to save them.
can't just let you go, Balak. Not after what happened here.
This is nothing. You humans have done far worse to the Batarians.
Yeah, let's find out.
We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up.
Why take it out on these people? They didn't do anything.
Do anything, aside from colonizing a world that could have been ours.
Okay, good night. Let us know if you end up doing the mustache slit.
We
I really want to know.
It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
What's your point?
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
What do you
We
got?
had no other options. Sometimes
you get someone's attention. Like Elysium.
Is that what Elysium was?
A way to get our attention? Well, you got it.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest
you can go. But this
maybe. But I may better hurry if you want this.
Perimeter secure.
Okay. I'm being shot. I'm being shot. Where the fuck? It's downstairs. Oh, it's upstairs, maybe? Okay. Fucking run, dude. Okay. God, the fact that during like wartime that I can't sprint faster is insane to me. Oh my god, Liara, you're fucking dead. You're kidding me. And Garrus is also about to be dead. What the fuck? That door doesn't open. Holy shit. Oh my god, Garrus is also about to be dead. Oh my god, you're kidding me. No, shit. I was a second too late. Fuck. God. God. Sprint. Sprint. Jesus Christ.
He left.
We're fine.
Is that all right?
It was the only
Letting
option.
him go was better than the alternative. I thought you were going to stay someplace safe.
For whatever reason,
There
things
might
shut
have been
down,
something I
so
could
we're
have done
fine.
to help. I thought I should be here. I know this asteroid better than anyone. You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible.
Fuck yeah.
I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most
course it
densely
would've.
populated region.
What if the
But that's not
what if
going
the
to
whole
happen.
time the security things were just trying to shoot us?
Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
She's fine.
Balak was holding them hostage. I let him go to save them.
Let a terrorist go or sacrifice innocent lives. I'm glad that's not a choice I had to make.
Okay.
Is that... Will you get in trouble for that? I mean, he could do the same thing somewhere else, couldn't he?
Not like
Yeah, he could. But I'm not going to sacrifice
So what
him.
happens now? The bad guys get away?
Balak, he'll run and he'll hide.
Shepard, I don't think it's time for me to get back. Before I go, I'd like to... As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
I know it's a lot to ask, but that
Shepard,
Omni tool...
I think I mentioned that you saved my kids. I hope you get good use out of it.
One more thing.
Have you found them?
I did.
Yes, all of them.
Oh.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard.
Savant 5. Fuck yeah, let's go. Release the hostages. Hello. That guy's like, hello?
I can't
Hello?
believe you
Thanks.
let Balak go.
To save us. Yeah, of course, Kate.
I half expected you to just let us die.
Then I'd be no better than the Batarians.
Oops, I didn't even
Besides,
see the
Balak
option
won't get
pop
away
up.
with
That's
this.
on me.
I know who he is now. He can't run forever.
You sound like my brother.
Your brother was the one Balak killed?
Yes.
Oh
He was
my
the one
God!
who
You
took
let
me
your
to
brother
George Clooney.
fucking die for me?
Said it would be
Kate,
an adventure.
he knew I was out there. It didn't matter. You didn't have to do that.
I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but
I won't keep you. Yeah, absolutely.
You've been through enough today.
What
I'll get
the
out of your
fuck?
way.
Thank you.
Go do what you gotta do, girl.
I don't even know your name.
That's nuts. Sorry, 1 second. Fucking Twitter.
Commander Shepard, with Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
Thank you, Commander Shepard.
Not exactly what I expected.
Not
but
exactly
thanks.
what I expected, but
What can you tell?
Okay,
If
I want
followed
to point
him
out,
quickly enough,
I'm doing this because I need like the points, or
Sorry.
whatever.
How
But
did
like,
he ask?
I think it's really funny that he
We'll get
literally was
everything
like,
back to
"I
normal."
won't
You've
keep
been through
you,"
a
I
lot.
appreciate that.
and then they give you the option to ask her goddamn questions. That's so funny.
Thank you so much. I thought we were all dead.
Hey, you're welcome, buddy. Okay, there's definitely something that I need to remember where it is. I feel like there's something that I can get here. I don't know what it is. Maybe I've actually found everything. Okay. Well, why is my caps lock on? Take it off. It's fine. Squad. Oh, look at that. That one extra charm, and it's all ours, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck that. Fuck yeah. I said fuck that on accident instead of fuck yeah. A little embarrassing, but it's fine. Okay. We'll upgrade other people in a second. But first and foremost, I gotta figure out how to get the fuck out of here. Because we got other missions to take care of. You know what I mean? Unless... No. I was really hoping that it would be like... Get the hell out from here. Totem cell. Never mind. Okay, hang on. Let's turn around. Go to the lower level. And I'm pretty sure there's the exit right here. Oh, I can talk to Simon again.
You can't imagine how much you've done for all of us.
You're welcome. Please tell my employers. Hey, actually, real talk though. This goes for people who are watching live and for people who may watch the VOD later or something like that. Truly, speaking of, speaking of telling people's employers and giving, proper feedback and stuff like that. Real talk, if there's anything of mine that you enjoy, whether it's the podcasts, the multiple podcasts, or any of the content that I do, like, here or whatever, please, give it a like, give it a comment, whatever you can, wherever you can. Because that kind of shit is extremely helpful. So... I can never thank you enough if you've commented on something and kind of help boost that algorithm, keep it moving. Because I have some content that in the past has just done some incredible numbers. I mean,
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
To this day,
Shepard,
I've got some
this is Admiral
great
Hackett
numbers
from
on the
Alliance
Trevor
Command.
Collins episode of the
We've got a
podcast.
situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
Oh, hang on.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations.
Okay.
One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills.
Are you telling me this
We're
computer
not
is
stupid.
thinking-
Virtual. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core.
Don't worry, Admiral.
I know Spectres answer the Council, but the VI controls all...
Yeah, I'll go do that in a bit. Probably not this round, but Okay. Tasers, I don't know if you're still out there. But wrong button. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, we now have Charisma 10. So we should, at this point, be unstoppable. I'm taking the besties out. Took the girlfriend on the last
Equalizing interior pressure with
Just the
exterior
lads.
atmosphere.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Here we go.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard.
And the council got their
So this
paws.
guy
I
is
still certainly
racist.
I don't
species
begrudge the
whatever you wanna
politicians.
say.
Normandy.
But
He's
I'm
gonna
here to
say
make
some
an inspection.
weird shit.
Wait here.
He's
I
gonna
won't
do
be
an
long.
inspection. Then he's gonna come back, and I'm gonna be like, "Listen, man."
Commander, I'm not happy.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Who designed that CIC? Put it in
Modified
command-
Turian style. They prefer.
You realize we could...
We can loiter in
Maybe. And we need to talk... Turians?
He's mad because I've got aliens on the ship.
You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance
Between
allies.
Saren and the Geth, we have enough.
That assumes you have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
Yeah, dude, we need to
I
build
think
bridges.
the Normandy is a good ship, sir. Even if you disagree, you have to see that her joint construction and multiracial crew make the Alliance look better.
Your job is to look good, Commander. The Alliance navies is to win wars. I'm not convinced
I can
Normandy
do
isn't
both,
a waste
buddy.
of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard.
It's insane
Make us proud.
that he's like disappointed that he can't be negative. But also, fuck you, level up and Paragon up. Inspect the hull. Oh, is that the only one? Wait. Where is it? I definitely. There it is, the thrusters. That's what I was take a little look at. All right. Well, listen. We've gotten a lot done tonight. Oh, wait, hang on. Now we've gotten even more done. So we've got a lot done tonight, and I'm pretty proud of it. We saved basically the equivalency of Earth 2, the sequel, the squeakle. And we got extra bonus points so that we could tell a racist man to fucking leave us alone, and that our ship was fine, and that it was rude of him to do and say the things that he did. So I think it might be time. Might be time to kick over, you know? So I think it's just time to head out. You know, so we're gonna go ahead and just let's see. Here we go. That's my little thing. Let's see. And that's going to be it. That's a little message, and I feel like it's a slightly abrupt ending, but sometimes I also feel like I take way too long. You know what I mean? To get out of stuff. So let's just get out of here, yeah? I'll see y'all tomorrow. We got some stuff to do. We got some stuff to take care of, and we got new videos coming out throughout at least one new video this week, if not two. I might get two. So consider that. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you soon.